Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to ClementTech.net for old learning using new technology. Today, the 2022 September 3rd, Saturday. Have a nice weekend. Let's begin. Today, we have the fifth character, 龙是火地, and we are at the character, and it's a very useful character and used very often. If you look at it, Google Translate, it means fire, basically. And fire means fire, anger, temper, fury, flaming, basically correct. But then this is a very important philosophy in China is that it is one of the elements in the so-called five elements. The five elements, the ancient Chinese believe that these five elements are constitution of the whole world. And that philosophy is similar to the old Indian philosophy, the Vedic philosophy. And here in this five element, we have the wood, which create the fire, and then go to the earth and metal and water. Nowadays, if you look at that, it seems a little bit funny, too primitive. But surprisingly, this simple philosophy can explain everything. Every philosophy in China, I would say, even the medical, they can explain it in about the health of the body. And when you have the wood, we mean the liver, the fire, the heart, the earth, the stomach, and metal means the lung, and water, the kidney. And they can have this kind of control with each other and explain everything about the old Chinese medical theory. The medicines in Chinese in old days all based on this simple philosophy. Too much about philosophy. We come back to this character and the fire, basically, very simple. And the meaning, Hua is just a name. Very seldom, I would say. Fire, urgent, emanation, fury of flaming, internal heat. Yes, internal heat is in a Chinese medicine. When you have a fire, this means that you are too much heat and you have to bring something cooling, hot, so on. Okay. Hua. And Hua Bu means the radical itself. The fire itself is the radical. There's no further radical for this character. And after completing the whole sentence, we'll explain more in detail. But now we just understand this character just means fire. That's it. Fire, and it's Unicode for computing, and have Mandarin it Hua. In our Cantonese it's Bo. Okay, Bo. And the other country who are Vietnamese, Korean, I would say similar. That writing sequence is very simple. And how about write it? Okay, if you want to write it fast in a cursive script, that is the way. Okay, thank you for listening and hope to have the next character, 76 one, and that also a very interesting character. The next one is about Emperor. Okay, and so far so good for today.